So as you probably know, not everything that glitters is gold. However, gold global prices are hitting a 2-month peak following this weekend's U.S. airstrikes in Iraq and Syria. Now, the precious metals, the price rose this Monday, gaining 0.3% to reach now $1,514 per ounce in the face of a weakening dollar. As global economic growth concerns continue, news from the trade front with China seems to be giving traders some confidence and some momentum. China's Commerce Ministry on Sunday said it, quote, says proactively dealt with trade frictions with the U.S. this year. So how will the trade war play out for gold and the weakening U.S. dollar? Joining us to dive right in, Peter Schiff. He's the CEO, founder of Euro-Pacific Capital. Peter, good to see you as always. So gold has gained about 18% in just 2019 alone on the back of global recessionary fears that have been triggered, by these long, drawn-out resolutions between the U.S. and China. What does this projection say for gold, and why is it considered such a safe investment for, times of global geopolitical economic uncertainty?
Well, first of all, I think gold should have gone up a lot more than 18% this year. The reason the U.S. stock market went up this year is because the Fed surprised everybody by doing exactly what I'd been predicting they would do. They aborted their feigned attempt to normalize interest rates and shrink their balance sheet. They went back to rate cuts and quantitative easing. This is extremely bullish for gold. Gold should have been up a lot more. It wasn't, but it's going to catch up. I think over the next several years, probably next year in particular, but for many more years after that, gold is going to be one of the best performing asset classes, if not the best performing asset class on the planet.
Wow, so 18% was a low number for you. Do you think we'll see a continuation of gold prices rising? Is it safe to say it's going to continue for gold as well as maybe even other precious metals?
Well, absolutely. First of all, the U.S. dollar was relatively flat this year, yet gold still managed an 18% gain. But the dollar is going to fall through the floor. That means gold prices are going to go through the roof. We are entering in or about to enter a new decade of stagflation, although that may be a mild way to describe it because it has, reminiscent of the 1970s. This is going to be much worse. This is going to be more like a inflationary depression. So this century, the depression is going to come a decade early. It's not going to be the roaring 20s. It's going to be a decade of inflationary depression in the United States.
And now, Peter, there has not yet been any official draft of this U.S.-China trade agreement so far, but the Chinese Vice Premier Liu He is going to be visiting Washington this week to sign something of a pact. We don't know all the details yet. So do you think that's going to impact gold prices? And B, whatever it is that he's going to sign, again, we have literally nobody has any details as to what this is going to pertain to, but will gold be impacted if other goods, other commodities are impacted by whatever this deal is going to be?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, the price of gold is going up regardless of what happens with the sideshow on this trade deal or non-trade deal. The dollar is going to go down. I mean, that's something that's going to happen. That's going to be very bullish for gold and commodities in general. I think all commodity prices are going up. Look at the price of oil. Oil is now back above $60 a barrel. I think it has a long way to go on the upside. But agricultural commodities could really be the story of the next several years, especially if China does end up buying a lot more agriculture from the United States. What is that going to do to prices, farm prices here in the United States? That's going to put even more upward pressure on prices that would be moving up anyway as a result of the Fed, because the Fed's going to go back to zero. They're going to increase the pace of this quantitative easing, which is already faster than when they were officially doing QE. The unofficial QE is growing the balance sheet even faster.
Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, by Hashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Okay, not Yahweh, not Yeshua, not Yahuwah, not none of those names. It's Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Also, to the Shalom to the Akim that's pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth. Also uplifting the names Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Shalom to you as well. Also to the Israelite foreigners, the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like the heathen nations on this chart, starting from the nations on number 2 on down. Alright. Also, if your lineage, your seed line goes back to these tribes on this chart through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it to the confusion, not the confusion, the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, this does apply to you. You are Israelites, though you may look like the heathen nations you're scattered amongst. Due to the scattering of these tribes on this chart, so we look like the other nations as well. Okay? This, to the few Aquafas, you sisters that do listen and learn, shalom to you. To the elect of the nation of Israel, or if you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who this word is going out to, shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you could bond, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people, the Most High Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. And, let me put my face on the camera real quick. You saw the clip. Basically, gold prices, they fell. No, not gold prices fell, but you had, let me go back to the video. You had gold prices soaring right now, gold and silver, okay? And the US dollar dives, okay? And that's what's happening, okay? You already seeing the effects of the decline in US dollar, and it's been declining for over decades, not just years, decades, going back to the 1971. I believe you had during the term Richard Nixon, okay, his term, okay, he that's when the dollar was taken off the gold standard. So after that, the dollar was just the dollar, okay? And we in the time now where that rainy day, okay, the rainy day, which is the so-called the economic collapse of the society, okay, of America, aka Babylon the Great, okay. This society will collapse, okay. This society that you see, just to anybody that's new, the society that you see that's functioning, okay, that's so put together, it will collapse. This is Zephaniah, real quick, 1 and this is Zephaniah 1 and 10. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord. Let me get that off the screen. It shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. And what's that going into? It's going to the stock market, okay? The stock market that you see, okay, that's being basically, you could look it up. Just look on Silver Report Uncut. He goes into how the system's being manipulated. Going to a dude that I watch, his name is Jeremiah Babe. Okay, they basically go in and break down the stock market, and they're showing you that it's being manipulated. That the rich, the corporate America, the corporate elites, they're propping up the markets to deceive you people. Okay, to believing that the society, okay, is still functioning the way it's supposed to do. That's doing great. That all these jobs have been added. And that's not the truth, okay? That's why you're seeing the impeachment, okay? The whole impeachment scandal going on, okay? Which that was a waste of time. And now you have the bombings with that killed Qasem Soleimani, okay? And this all happens when the society is crashing, okay? How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off, okay? So this is what's happening, and the dollar is being devalued, as you know. Right now, we're in the trade war, still in the trade war with China. Okay, the second round of tariffs went in on the 15th of December. Okay, a lot of people forgot about that. Yep, it went in, and these tariffs are taking a toll on these mom and pop stores. Okay, so that's causing what? Bankruptcies, and it's causing closures. Okay, that's what's happening. Okay. And these people on the higher up level, you starting to have people on the lower level, they see what's going on. They see the high food prices, by the way. Okay, they see inflation. They see stagflation, like he said, deflation, all these things. Okay, so what are they doing? They're running to gold. Okay, because gold is real Gold and silver, okay, is real land. I mean, it's real currency. It's real money. Okay, the dollar that you people have, you see Jake, they'll put, the money and put it up to their face like a cell phone. That's not real money. Okay? That's just a debt note. Okay? Nothing but debt. That's just the one of the stomach box, okay, that the so-called elite, this society fooled you people into believing that that's real money. And it's not real money. That's not real wealth. You see Jay-Z and them got, billions of dollars in the bank. But they got nothing but debt. It's not real money. Because they're going to be impacted by what's about to come too. Okay? All this you see right now, these jobs, everything's going to crash. Okay? Let me see. This is Genesis 13 and 13 and 1, showing you that gold and silver is real money. It's real wealth. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle and silver and gold. Okay? So that's real wealth. Okay? Gold, silver, okay? Cattle, land, and slaves. Okay? Slaves. Yes, I said it. Slaves. And who has that right now? Okay? Esau, Edom. Starting with the elite banking families. Okay? You people, okay, throughout the world, they set up central banks. Okay? The Federal Reserve, all that, okay, is in all these different countries. Okay? And that's what they have. They have cattle. They have gold. Okay? They have silver. They have all the wealth. And you people are the slaves. That's what they have. That's really what riches are. Okay? Not $1 billion. Okay? Not a Lamborghini. Not a nice, $1 million house. That's not real. That's a part of having riches, but that's not real wealth. If you don't have these things, you don't have wealth. Okay, you have crumbs. Okay, these celebrities that you see, that's all they have is crumbs from the elite's table. Okay, and that's what's about to be found out with you people. You people don't understand what's really happening here, and some people are starting to get it, but a lot of the majority of the masses, you won't get it. Okay. Let me get this real quick. The dollar is through. Okay? I always say this. You're seeing with the dollar, the American dollar, you're seeing the Venezuela effect. Okay? Venezuela's currency is worth nothing. Okay? They literally making with the currency down there, they've been making like purses and stuff. If not burning the money to keep warm and shit. Okay? Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, and have prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding him. Okay? And that's going to America's allies. America's allies, okay, they're all ditching the dollar, including the EU. Okay? They're all ditching the dollar, and they're finding different trade routes to commit trade. Okay? Without using the American petrodollar. Okay? Which is the World Federal Reserve note, okay? And that's that, and that bread that they ate was what? The riches off America, okay? So they broke away from that dollar, they're separated from it, and what's happening? It's being devalued as we speak. That's why when you go in the store, okay, and you buy the same thing you buy every week or every other 2 weeks, or however you do it, okay? That same product you've been buying, if you've been keeping track, is getting more and more and more expensive. Everything in society is getting more and more expensive. Okay? Because that's why. Okay? These other nations know that America's the American dollar is not backed by gold. That's why you've been seeing recently, they're not showing you it in the news, but they're showing you on outside news means like RT, Salakia for that. Okay? A lot of these different leaders, they've invested in the gold now because they know that gold and silver, okay, is true money, okay. They know that, so they breaking away from that, okay. And what's that causing? It's causing the dollar to be what? Worthless. That's really what the dollar already is. It's worthless, okay. That's why it's getting harder and harder and harder for you to buy, just to buy this, just to live, man. Just to buy, food. to pay your rent, okay? If you want to, go on vacation, okay, you can't do it because it's getting too expensive. Okay, the value of the dollar is being devalued. This is James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. And the rich men of this society are you Edomites, starting with these elite banking families. They are the rich men. Okay, and now the misery is falling upon you. Okay, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days, man. Okay, and this is what we're in. Okay, that dollar that America has been so built upon is nothing no more. So in America, what? America is not a manufacturing company, country. America is a consuming country. Okay, so that's more more bad news. So there it is. Okay. Let me get down to the 5th verse. Ye have lived in pleasure on earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you. Okay? You've been living nourishingly off what? The dollar, man. Okay? This system you set up, it was mainly to benefit, okay, America, mainly you Edomites. Okay? But it's not working no more. We in that time, man. Okay? And a lot of you, and now getting on the gold. Now you got people finding that out. So now what are they doing? They're trying to, switch the gold. Okay. Well, what does it say? I'm not saying it's not bad. It's not bad to, buy gold or silver. Okay. But that's not gonna profit you. Okay. And the day that's coming, the day of Jacob's trouble, man. The only thing that's gonna profit you is that you're an Israelite, and not only an Israelite, but you have to be of the elect, okay? Because you got two Israels. You got the Israel of the Most High. You just got the Israel of the world, the wicked, okay? And the Lord's only dealing with the remnant. He's only dealing with the elect, okay? That's only the thing that's gonna benefit you in these times, okay? This is Proverbs 16:25. Okay, it says, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Okay, and that's the thing. You people out there, okay, you think that bad times is coming, okay, but you think that you always got a way out. You got a loophole. You're gonna find some loophole, okay, and that's just the ways of death, man. Okay, because what does it say? And like I said, it's not bad that you could buy gold and silver. And I'm talking to you generally to the you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But the thing is, you don't put all your faith into that. Okay, if you are an Israelite, you're supposed to put your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But like I said, not all of Israel is going to do that. All of Israel, parts of Israel, okay, that does do this, they're gonna put their faith in the money and the carnal things, money, okay. They think that's what's gonna deliver them. But what does it say about the gold? Real quick, I believe it's Ezekiel 25. Let me read this real quick. This Ezekiel 7:12. The time is come, the day draweth near, the day of what? Jeremiah 37. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, Jacob's trouble. Jacob is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American. Okay, and that's what's coming. Jacob's trouble, which you people would deem Judgment Day. Okay, and the economic collapse is a part of that, a major part of that, including World War III, the mark of the beast, which I'm gonna do a video on that. Okay, and many other calamities that's going to come upon this place. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Okay, so let me find that verse I was looking for. Bear with me real quick. I believe it's Ezekiel, the 7th. The Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel. Hold on, let me type in stumbling block. Bear with me real quick while I look for this scripture. Oh, man. Now I don't want to look up stumbling block. Yep. This is Ezekiel 7. This is why. Okay. This is Ezekiel 7 and 17 I started. It says, all hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. Why? Because it's a economy collapse. Okay, you people are so used to, okay, being pampered in society, because that's what's been set up. It's been set up to be comfortable to the flesh. Okay? But when all this goes down with DoorDash, social media, okay, your sports, okay, medicine, food, all that this society offers, when all that's cut off, you people are going to be feeble, okay, and you're going to be weak as water, okay? They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. The money, right? That's the last thing you people going to try to return. Try to rely on is gold and silver, and that's not even going to work. Okay, the Lord got this set up, okay, to where if you are wicked, you're going to be judged. You can't escape what's coming, okay? And a lot of people building bunkers, they're going to try to invest in gold, okay? I'm talking to you Israelites, because the other nations, they're through, okay? You still going to get it. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in that day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Because you believe that's real money. You believe money is everything. You believe money, okay, will always deliver you out of everything. No, it will only, that's what this system tells you, okay? But when it comes to Yahweh Shemel Shah, who's against this system, it's not going to work. The only thing that's going to work, like I said earlier, is that you're an Israelite and that you are of the elect of the nation of Israel. Anything outside that, it won't work. Okay? This is Proverbs 1. Let me hurry up and close this out. I'm about to, my break's about to end. And let me see. Rubies. Let me type rubies in. Bear with me real quick. I believe it's Proverbs 8. Right? This is I'm gonna start at Proverbs 8 and 5, and I'm gonna read on down. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. And that's what a lot of people out here doing, wickedness, abominations. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. And who's going to find that? The elect. Okay? They are all plain. I read that already. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. Okay? And wise wisdom, okay, better than rubies. Wise wisdom better than gold and silver. Wise wisdom better than anything that the society can offer. Because Isaiah 33 and 6 tells you, and wisdom, I'm going to start at 5. The Lord Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion, Israel, with judgment and righteousness, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. Okay? And who fears the Lord? Only Israel can fear the Lord. Okay? That's going to be, okay, the way you're going to make it through these times is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? Not money. Okay? Not just anything outside of what you people actually believe will save you in these times. Okay? If it be of man, it will come to naught, like the scriptures say. But if it be of the Most High, it shall stand. Okay? And the word stability goes into what? Emuna, and says firmness, fidelity, steadfastness, steadiness. Okay? Security, morally, fidelity, faith. Okay? Truly, true, verily. Okay? So this is what's going to protect you. Okay? In those times. Okay? It's wisdom, knowledge, understanding. The Lord has to be dealing with you, man. Okay? First, you got to fear him, because you can't just be, to you Israelites, you can't just be the same person that you are in the world and expect the Lord to deal with you. He hates wickedness, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. You know, we in these bodies, so you're going to go off, but it's simple things you could keep. Not getting a lineup. Not eating abominable, unclean food like the scriptures say not to. Okay, not committing adultery, not smoking weed. Just simple things, you know? Right? Real quick. He that, Psalms 91:1, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth, what is the truth? This word shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow by fire by day, man. Okay? So this is going to be your shield and buckler in that time, man. This is going to be your protection, man. Nothing else is going to be your protection. Everything else outside of what the Most High said is not going to profit you in that day. Okay? So all you preppers, all you doomsday preppers, all you this and that, it's not going to work. Okay? Especially Jake. Okay? You don't need to be prepping for anything. You doing that is showing you lack faith. Okay? Showing you that you don't believe. Okay? And what does the scripture say? All the unfaithfulness for what if some did not believe? You know, in 2 Ezra the 15th chapter say, for all that all the unfaithful shall die in unfaithfulness, man. That's what's going to end up happening if you do that. Let these people in the world do that, because they're going to perish, man. Okay? So I'm going to have to, close it out here. My time is up. But, Yahweh Ratazah, this was edifying. Call hello, Allah, Yahweh, by Shemel Shah, Shalom, to the elect. Abad Rabal. Abad Ha Ayabiya, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom to that once again. Shalom.